Hi, this is going to be a review of the Jetboil Stash, who's aimed at solo wild campers, maybe 2 people, only for boiling water according to Jetboil. Of course, you can cook other stuff. Let's get into the stove in more detail. So here's the pot. It's 4.4 inches that way, 5.1 inches that way. Handle pulls out like so. Press it together at the bottom, put it back in like so. Notice there's a Bic mini lighter. That's a Jetboil recommendation. It doesn't ship with the lighter. So let's take the lid off and show you the gas canister suspended on 3 lugs there. Let's take that off. There's the lighter. It's a Bic mini lighter. I don't know of any other company that makes these mini lighters, so it's a Bic mini lighter basically. Stove in a stuff sack, and I keep it in a stuff sack because obviously I don't want to scratch the aluminum or aluminium pan. 3 pot supports which swivel outwards like so. It is titanium. The whole system itself weighs 7.1 ounces or 200 grams, minus the fuel canister stand, which is, I believe, 29 grams or 0.9 ounces. So they're being a bit disingenuous not including that in the overall weight. Now, it's a titanium stove, it's unregulated. So that means you can't simmer with it. It's got one mode, basically full flame. Now, this wire keeps popping out and it's doing my head in basically. I think it's really cheap. It's popped out now and I'm really not happy with it at all. In fact, I might even throw the wire away and just use my thumb and finger. For the price, this is not very good. I'm trying to fix it back in now if I can. But anyway, it keeps popping out. It's really annoying me. So let's put it onto the gas canister. Now, any 100-gram canister will do with this system. I'm using MSR, a propane butane mix, which is a 4-season mix. Now, this stove is not aimed at people that camp in extreme conditions like below 0 Celsius, you know, below freezing. It's a 3-season stove, basically. It's lightweight. As I said, it's only designed for boiling water. That's what Jetboil say. I've used it for cooking with a skillet and I've had no problems with it whatsoever. But, you know, not having control over the gas could be a problem for certain types of cooking. But for me, cooking eggs and sausages and burgers, it's absolutely fine. As I said, this wire here is come out, and I keep putting it back in, it keeps popping out. And maybe the way I packed it back in has distorted it in some ways, but it really does annoy me because I've never had this problem with any other stove whatsoever. I'm trying to put it back in and it's not working now. So, yeah, I'm not happy at all. Anyway, let's light the stove. It's a stove, it works. Now, it will boil 0.5 litres, which is roughly a pint, in 2 minutes and 30 seconds at normal temperatures. I've measured it at 240 and 245. It all depends on the ambient temperature outside. This is not designed to go below freezing, so it's, as I said, a 3-season stove. That wire is still really annoying me even now. I look at it and I get so angry that it doesn't fall back in. I might even, just to say, just throw it away because it's driving me up the wall. Now, let's put the pot stand on, and that weighs 29 grams. As I said, it's not included in the overall weight, and I think that Jetboil are being disingenuous when they've done this, because I think you should include the weight of something. If you're going to carry the pot support, why not? If it's there, why can't it be included in the weight? Anyway, so there you go. And that wire, again, is really distorted, and I might have to remove it to pack it back away, and that's the last time I'll keep it on there because it is driving me up the wall. Now, it will, as I said, boil half a litre of water in 2 minutes 30 seconds. This is a 0.8 litre pot. It's aluminum or aluminium, depending if you're UK or US. It's got gradations on the outside reversed. On the inside, you can read them up to 500 millilitres, and the whole pot itself is 0.8 litres. It's got the flux ring technology there, which helps it boil water faster. I have cooked with this sausages and eggs on a skillet or frying pan, whatever you like to call it, absolutely no problem. So I don't have any problems in that respect, but Jetboil don't market this stove as being a stove for doing that type of thing. It's meant for lightweight backpackers who want to basically boil water. Now, there is a system below this, and not really a system. This is the lightest of the system stoves, and because it's got a pot. Now, the Mighty Mo without a pot is $60. It's got a regulated gas system, i.e. you can simmer with it, which you can't do with this, and it is titanium, and it does have the fuel canister stand. That comes in at $60. This comes in at $130, and when I say dollars, I also mean pounds, because they're roughly like for like when it comes to products like this. So this is £130, so $60, that's $70 more for an unregulated gas system with a pot. So the pot is coming in at $70. Now, it is anodized aluminium. I'd rather it had been titanium, but it might have been difficult to do that with this flux ring technology. I don't know. So this is not a cheap option. And this lid, now it's got a hole there where you can pour out of it. People complain that when you come to pour water out of it, let's say you boil water with this lid on and pour it, basically that falls off. It's not a very good fit at all. So am I happy with this stove? No, I'm not. So I bought it, waited a couple of weeks, and I went and bought the Jetboil Micro-Mo, which I absolutely love, which is roughly the same price. So for a few grams, well, it's not a few grams, maybe 100 grams savings, I don't know, it's not much. You know, this is not worth $130 or £130. Definitely not. The fact you can't even, well, it hasn't got a built-in lighter, you have to carry a lighter with you, which means obviously sometimes you have to carry a spare lighter, because if you carry something like burgers or sausages or whatever that definitely need cooking, then if your lighter doesn't work, you're stuffed. So overall, I think this is a really bad purchase, and I'm not happy with it in any way at all, especially this wire at the moment that's driving me up the wall. I'm not going to pack it away in front of you, because basically it's bloody fiddly to pack away as well. So out of 10, 3, honestly, it's not very good. As I said, Jetboil, you need to sort this lid out and drop the price. It is just not worth the money. That's it, guys. Sorry to be negative, but it's not a good buy as far as I'm concerned.